out his veil upon the earth, and there fell a noisome and grievous sword upon the men which had the mark of the beast, and upon them which worship his image.
So we know the mark is the chip, the seed, the chip, and we know the image. Maxine ties into the image.
Yeah.
Maxine is a prelude.
Yeah.
All right, to the mark. They're prepping you. Okay. So a grievous came upon what? Those who took the mark and those who worship the image. A lot of people are going to get sick. They're already getting sick. They're already dropping dead. See? And we did a video on that. YouTube took them shit down. Right? Because this word is burning them, man. It's cutting you, man. All right? It's cutting you, man. The spirit of the sword of truth, man. All right? And we were getting on them, guys. Matter of fact, I want to jump back to Galatians 5:20. And then we're going to get Psalms 27. We didn't finish that out.
Psalms 127, right?
Yeah, but let me hit Galatians 5.
Galatians 5 and 20.
Because we're going in on the incentives and why people taking this thing. All right? Because they all into the flesh. They all into the flesh. It's all about the flesh, which that's the number one fight in this truth. Is yourself. All right? Because you want to please yourself all the time. You want to be gluttonous. All right? Money, cars, whores, okay? And truth be told, when you operate on that level, you're very base.
Yeah.
You're base. You could never reach your higher self if that's all what you want to do, man. Okay? You're not a man of principle, man. You're not disciplined, man. That's what the scripture always teach about what? Mortifying your members upon the earth. Killing those things, man. Keeping your body under subjection. Okay? Look at the average nigga in the hood. That's why you in that low state. Because they have no wisdom, man. Pleasing a woman. Niggas is drug dealers doing all kind of legal activity just to get paid for money, man. And then what? They want to stunt, right? And then they end up getting gunned down by their rivals or jealousy and envy, crabs in a barrel mentality. Or they do it the legal way and they sell out.
Yeah.
Like the music industry, these actors, these ball players, they have talent. They did it illegally. But behind closed doors, they doing all kind of wicked ass shit, man. Like we just seen the article with Naomi Osaka. Oh, she got mental health issues. She can't do press conferences anymore. Why? Why? You already know why, man. Okay? Because we did a video on her with the whole, how you call this guy? Yasuke. That's what the spirit brought her up. Used her for the video. She's with Jake in Japan. When we put her name in, she doing photo shoots with pink hair and all that. We was like, yeah, we already know that. You know, for you to get that, because she's the highest paid African in the world, female, we already know what Esau doing to you, man.
Right.
And now what? It weighs on your mind. That happened to all of them. Right? Yeah, that phase always happens. They get it, they happy, you see that glow they got.
Yeah.
Then they start breaking down. Right? And then two things happen. Either they fade away or they just accept it. And then you see their countenance becomes what? Darker and darker. Dark. Right? You see that with all of them. Right. They start drinking a lot, tattoos all over their body. They start going through this phase. And then after a while, they either they fade out, you don't see them no more, or they transform, they just accept it. And they start bringing out more degenerate shit, man. All right? That always happens, man.
Always happens. Never fails, man.
It never fails, man. You see the process, man. All right? The scripture says what?
Galatians 5, I'll start verse 16.
All right.
This I say then, walk in the spirit, and you shall not fulfill the lust of the flesh.
That's the point I want to bring out. Walk into the spirit, and you not fulfill the lust of the flesh. What's the spirit? The word. All right? All right? Scripture says, study show thyself approved. Don't be hearers of the word, but doers also. Do what it tells you to do. That's walking in the spirit. Are you going to make mistakes? Yes. As soon as you make those mistakes, you repent. Right? Yeah. You examine yourself. I'm not going to be doing that. I'm not going to be doing that. I'll fast more, pray more. And are you going to be perfect? No. But a wise man knows when he slips. All right? And gets back up quickly, man. See, a wicked man, they just keep fulfilling their flesh, to the Most High drop that hammer down on them, man. Game over. All right, go ahead.
Verse 17, for the flesh lusteth against the spirit, and the spirit against the flesh.
Yeah, the two is contrary to one another. Go ahead.
And these are contrary the one to the other, so that ye cannot do the things that ye would.
Yeah, you can't. All right? You can't be a true soldier of Yahawashi if all you want to do is please your flesh, man. What kind of example are you leading to other men? See? You can't be doing that, man. And the reason why these guys took the bag because they want to please their flesh. It's just that simple, man. All right, go ahead.
So that ye cannot do the things that you would. Verse 18. But if ye be led of the Spirit, you are not under the law.
Yeah. So, which we're not under the law now, under the blood of the Mashiach, aka grace. All right, but if you're in the Spirit, you're not under the law. All right, because if you're in the Spirit, you're not going to commit adultery. If you're in the Spirit, you're not going to steal. If you're in the Spirit, you're not going to be covetous. If you're in the Spirit, you're not going to eat pork. If you're in the Spirit, you're not going to be smoking marijuana. Oh, I see even California now decriminalizing. So if you're in the Spirit, you're not under the law. You're doing everything that the Scripture tells you to do. That's what that's talking about, right? All right, Christians misinterpret all these things, man. They don't know what even being in it. They think the Spirit is speaking that BS they speak in the church or rolling on the floor. Or like that woman in that video. She said, I thank God.
Oh,
my God. And then you see that demon
the
took
demon
off. She's
came
like,
out. Sorry, just yo.
I'm surprised a hand didn't just come out her mouth, man.
Yeah.
And I'm surprised that demon didn't just come out her damn mouth, man, and reveal himself.
She just started like just bugging.
Yeah, she said,
she got possessed.
I was like, what the hell? And she just had to leave after that.
Yeah, she walked away.
She had to walk away, man. That demon manifested himself, man.
It was funny. The brother was like, are you done?
Yeah.
Like, are you done? But yo, that was a demon, man.
That was a demon, man.
Last day.
Yo, that demon. Oh, man.
That's one thing. God.
Yeah. Yo, that demon just came out, man.
Yeah, man. Started screaming, man. Yeah. That shit, that's different, man. Yeah. It shows that Christianity demon is something, man. Christianity is one hell of a drug.
Yeah, it's a drug. And they think that's the Spirit. To them, that's the Spirit. That's not the Spirit, man. That's not the Spirit, man. The Spirit is the Word.
That's a left-hand spirit.
Yeah. And not only that, doing what the Word tell you to do, that's walking in the Spirit, man. Right?
And that's right, because they'll read the scripture and be like, oh, you see, we're not under the law, so I can eat pork, I can commit adultery, I can do fornication. But if you keep reading on down, it's going to show you. Matter of fact, I'll just read it.
Yeah.
I'll just read it. So I'll read verse 18 again, Galatians 5 and 18. But if ye be led of the Spirit, ye are not under the law. Now the works of the flesh are manifest, which are these: adultery.
Adultery, you niggas, that's all you do is adultery. Some niggas, that's all they do. Like, they get off on that.
Yeah.
It's not enough just getting a woman to have a man. That's not fun.
As a matter of fact, if I may add, Chris Brown was talking about that. They asked, why do celebrities, like celebrity men, jakes, go after other men's women?
Or baby moms. They deal with the same circle of women. Same
circle of women. And he basically said, oh, it's like an ego thing. Like, why is she with him and not with me? So let me... He's off. He's like, let me go and try to see if I can get her to see, like, it's like it's an ego thing.
There's billions of chicks out here. They all do the same pool of women. He has a young boy have a baby mom, then a boxer or another rapper would take her up, right? Or he has a girl or wife, and then she'll like this Larsa Pippen woman. She dealing with Pippen. Scott, they divorced. Future took her. Then another ball player took her. They dealing with all the same circle of women. They just Kardashians forget about them.
Oh yeah,
everybody had it.
Rappers, basketball players.
Yeah, you ask them, why are the rappers going after the same? Right? Like he said, the ego. Or you guys are just on a low vibration.
Low vibration.
And within that world, they told to go after the same. A lot of those are rearranged marriages.
Yeah.
Your prearranged marriages on the left hand side, man.
Then it's like, listen, man. Why would you even want a chick that has got popped by like 20 dudes, and you know she got popped by like 20 dudes, all type of rod, all type of semen on her face, in her, all of that? I don't want nothing to do with you. You're defiled. You're done.
Yeah, what did the Most High say? What scripture we're reading?
Oh, Galatians 5. There's a little more into
it. A little more, and then we're going to read. We're just going to jump. We're going to get back to Psalms 127, back to them guys. But we're going to get Sirach 26 after this.
Okay, come on. So let me hold that right fast. Let me just hold it.
at the end of it said the Most High giveth a wicked woman to a wicked man.
Oh yeah.
There's a reason why. The Lord gave the Most High. You know, that's why a lot of brothers don't have women, because the Most High, He's really protecting you, man.
Yeah.
You may not see that. Your flesh may not see that. See what I'm saying? But the Most High already foresees everything, man. You may get with that woman and she may do you harm, man.
Yeah.
You know? Set you up, or you got to deal with her baby father problems. The bitch may have a man on the side you don't even know.
That one day you.
Yeah.
I thought you told me the story.
Yeah. Jake told me on the job. He's lucky the Most High he got away.
Yeah.
Because he was in the streets at the time, and the area he went to had beef, but him and a girl. See these girls, and he said he was thinking about it. She might have lined him up, because that was enemy territory. But you know they had a relationship. One night he was doing her, and she sweat up and down she didn't have a man. That's what she told him. That's why, because he said he was kind of risky. He didn't really want to go with her because that building had problems with. He said, "Fuck it anyway." When late night she invited him over.
With his ride.
Yeah, and then 2, 3 in the morning he heard a knock. Heard a yo, I know you in. They open up the effing door, and he looked at her like, "Yo, who the fuck is that?" And she looked, "Nah, it's no."
I got Ecclesiastes 26:23 as well.
Oh yeah.
So let's finish this out. Galatians 5 and verse 19. Now the works of the flesh are manifest, which are these: adultery, fornication,
The sexual immorality. All right, sexual immorality, man. Okay, that's all out here. All right. Everything now is the top thing now is tranny.
Oh man.
You know, people just changing genders and giving kids the permission to do it behind their parents' back. Wicked ass shit. That's why you can't have no kids in this place.
You can't, man.
All right, it's a detriment to you, man. And none of that, the woman gonna use your child against you.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Try to take you to court, or don't take you to court. Just take the child away where you don't even know where they at. If you try to be a strict or stern father, austere. The water. Esau won't allow it. The state have more power in your household than you do. That's wicked. The state could teach them all kind of homo shit in pre-K, kindergarten. Have some drag queen come teaching them wicked ass shit, man.
They sitting on a drag queen lap.
Yeah. This is the world we live in, man. That's dystopia. We ain't trying to be in no kingdom like this, man. You can't start no family here.
Then you go to parent-teacher conference and you go and all the teachers are fucking drag queens and hoes.
Oh, remember that Jake? I seen that video a while back. He came up there. He about to punch that Edomite in her face. He was pissed because the grandson told him that the teacher made him put on a dress.
Yeah.
He came up there pissed off, man. Right? They did it behind their consent, man. Behind their back. They didn't even ask them, just putting a dress on him. That dude was pissed off. What they got to do with the class?
What did you learn today?
You know?
Like, son, what did you learn today?
I would have sued.
How to wear dresses.
Yeah, I would have sued the shit out of that school, man. Sued the hell out of them, man. Okay? Because wicked, man. Because children got what? Impressionable minds. See? So once you plant that seed in their mind early, forget it. There's no turning back. You defiled them, man. See? So once Esau started doing, and where did I go to Aleister Crowley? He said that your children, they was gonna, one of their principles of Freemasonry, they wanted to defile the youth. See?
Yeah.
They defile the youth, man. Okay, they pervert the youth, man. That's why they tied it in. That have nothing to do with learning anything. A drag queen teaching kids. What does that have to do with anything? What does that have to do with ABCs? 1, 2, 3. Come to find out, Sesame Street and all these guys are pedophiles. Barney, all these characters, all these niggas are all pedos, man. Mr. Rogers. They said Elmer, what's his name?
Bert and Ernie.
Bert and Ernie were gay.
Yeah.
That was the guy who drew them, created the characters. That was basically him and his lover.
And Family Guy.
Family Guy was bringing that out for years, man.
Yeah.
People didn't even know that until he came out and said, "Yeah, it is true." That was always subliminally him and his lover. These cartoons are just wicked, man.
I remember growing up as a kid, always knew Barney, Hip Hop Harry, and all these characters.
Nah, Barney, that whole target towards kids.
I didn't know
it was just off, man.
You know, no Blues Clues.
Yeah.
I don't know, these motherfuckers are weird. I was a kid thinking these motherfuckers are weird.
Yeah, Mr. Rogers, all these guys were pedos, man. Like they showed the videos, and you look back on it, he was touching up the kids. You're like, yo, these guys are pedos, man. see?
Then a lot of the Disney stars like Selena Gomez, Demi Lovato, and them like that, they all started off in Barney and stuff like that. You know, I believe was it, I don't know if Lindsay Lohan, someone, it was another.
But look, Miley Cyrus. Yo, she's bugged out.
She's bugged out now. You know, and yo, man,
holy shit, she's bugged out.
What's that show, Zoe 101?
Yeah.
I think it's Dan Schneider is his name, the one that came with iCarly, Sam.
What's that Jake one who always talk out? He bugged out.
Orlando Brown.
He's bugged. Raven Simone. She's bugged.
Yeah.
All them Disney niggas are bugged. Miley Cyrus, her mind is gone.
Like Disney and Nickelodeon, what they do to the kids behind the scenes. Like I remember information came out, and Drake and Josh, I believe they had Drake and some woman that was featured on the show sleep behind the scenes, like and cut. They go behind the scenes, like they sleep with each other. You know, Dan Snyder was this fat Edomite dude, like a fucking blob. This dude is sitting there like with his hands around the girls and all of this, touching on them and stuff like that, touching on iCarly and touching on Victoria, what's her name? Victoria Justice from the show Victoria and shit. That's if you know about the shows, the Nickelodeon stuff. They was all getting touched and popped, man.
What's this guy, Macaulay Culkin? You know, Home Alone.
Yo.
Them niggas all. I remember somebody I knew. They said they met him. Yeah, they said they met him in real life. They said he's mad weird. They said he's a weird dude to be around. Yeah, because his ass was getting popped, man.
Yeah, he was getting popped. You know, nigga Michael always around him, but Michael was invited him to the Neverland Ranch. You know, they jumping into pools together. You know, having fun.
Yeah, Michael Jackson was a weirdo.
He was, man, because he was getting popped.
He was getting touched.
He was getting touched. Because I remember watching the interview with Michael when he was younger, and he's like, this when he first in 1969. When he first came out, he was real happy. Like he's happy to be a star, happy to be singing, looking up to James Brown. The next thing you know, was another interview, man. This dude looked like he just got touched by a mad executive.
Like we said, yeah, they just said they either transform into. Either they phase out or they transform to something worse.
Yo, his countenance was low. Like he was so sad. Like you could see the fake smile. Like he did not want to smile. It was like they were telling him smile for the camera. You know, he didn't want to. They were interviewing him with a lot of girls behind him.
Now they call it what? Mental health.
Mental health. And the girls behind Mike in his time, he was like in his 1972 whatever. You know, the girls behind him was like, oh, like they liked him and stuff like that. It was like, I asked him like, is he single and all of this?
He's
and
gone.
He's gone. He's turning around like, yeah. But he's thinking about it, he just got popped.
Got popped, man. It's too late. That's why we were reading Sirach 26.
Okay.
The brother went into how they passed around the same type of woman.
Yeah.
The scripture says what?
Sirach 26. I can start at verse 22. And harlot shall be accounted as spittle. But a married woman is a tower against death to her husband. A wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man.
There you go.
But a godly woman is given to him that feareth the Lord.
But there's hardly any. All right. That's what Solomon said. She's more precious than rubies. Where is this woman? As he said, he had 1,000. He couldn't find her. So if you get a woman like that, that's more precious than these precious stones. Which where is that woman?
Because that woman will be a pillar of rest to you. You know, she won't buck up. She'll be submissive. Man, these women in Babylon the Great, submissive is like, man. They think that's slavery, you know, to be submissive to their husband. They don't want to be submissive. They want to just do what they want to do. That's why a lot of these women, they're gonna die. Majority in Babylon gonna die, man. You see? And it's like, man, the Lord got massive judgments played out for these women because they in a trick bag. They think they safe because they under the agreement, the deal they made with the serpent. Man, the serpent gonna turn around and bite your ass. Keep playing with the snake. You know, it's gonna bite your ass. We're not gonna pity a charmer that's bitten with a serpent. We're not gonna pity you.
Yeah, because the Most High said, when you read Sirach, the 5th chapter, you can get it.
Come on.
5:7.
The book of Sirach, Ecclesiasticus 5 and 7. Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day. For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security.
Yeah, what you money? What's the main security? What makes people feel at ease or safe is money. Because the scripture does say money is a defense. What's the chief defense? Wisdom.
That's right.
That's the chief defense. Money is a defense. You need money because we work. Brothers get their money. You see what I'm saying? You do need money to maneuver in this society. That's common sense. Right? But the chief defense is wisdom. It's the chief defense. Okay, because this paper money, you have a lot of it, He started making everything digitized, digital everything. And we know in order to get access to it, you're gonna have to take that thing, man. It's coming to it, man. He's not playing, man. He's speeding things up. All right. So the scripture says, "In thy security, what?
And in thy security thou shalt be destroyed."
Most High still gonna plagues gonna come upon you. All right. Death gonna come upon you. See trials and tribulations, famine. All right. Shit about to get turned up. You're gonna get led to camp. Some of you, man. A lot of you gonna get raped.
Yep.
Because a lot of these Jakes or these Eves, they got cushy jobs. You're gonna lose all of that, man. Because after the next attack or whatever happens, life already changed right now. They just drugging you people back to sleep. That's why he's giving away all this money, because you know you're not gonna live long enough to enjoy it, and he's phasing the shit out.
And then a lot of people not gonna be able to live with that. That's why the scripture is going to Revelation 9 chapter verse 6. They can try to seek death. Because a lot of people, they so comfortable in this society where they got promoted. You know, they invest a lot of money into their business. You know, they living well. Now, when the Lord take away all that, like the brother was going into, when the Lord take away all of that, they're gonna be all bugged out. They're like, God damn, I just got promoted. I just had all this money saved up, and it's useless now. You know, they're not gonna be able to function. It's gonna happen to them suddenly, man. You see, but guess what? The hopeful elect will be prepared spiritually, man. They're gonna be stable during that time. Everyone else gonna be bugging out, man.
Oh, like this other rapper, they said just killed himself.
Low loaded.
Which I don't know, which I don't know if that's true or not. You know, because he's gonna be lying a lot too.
Yeah.
But I know he was doing court for shooting his friend.
Oh yeah. Yup.
See, because he like, damn, my life about to be up, and then killed himself, man.
And I believe they mentioned how his woman
left cheated on him. Yeah, so you know, I don't know if that's true or not.
Yeah.
A lot of the J's be just lying. Well, they probably just killed a nigga. Right? Because you niggas are disposable in that industry anyway.
That's right. And I never heard of it.
Not me either. I don't never heard of that.
Who this Jake was. I was Lil Loaded. Then look at the name you choosing for yourself. Lil Loaded.
They said Little Loaded possibly upset over a breakup, so they don't know. They just be throwing shit out there, man.
Yeah.
Right? Or they might have just killed a nigga. Well, now we do know they said he was doing court for manslaughter his friend. I forgot, I think he might have been high and he shot his friend, killed his friend. Whatever, man. You know what I mean? It's probably a lot on the nigga's mind and he took his life. Probably was a combination of everything. Killing his friend, girl break up with him, shit ain't going his way. Took his own life, man. Whatever it was, man. Okay? When you look at a dude's video, usually your head starts spinning like, what the fuck are you talking about, man?
When his rap videos?
Yeah, the niggas barely talk English. Is there nothing but guns in the video? This is the degenerates, man. And we just read the scripture, the Most High. Matter of fact, where it said, give the wicked woman to a wicked man.
Oh, you can't.
She cheated. If that's true, she cheated on you. Doing all this wicked shit in. See, a man of wisdom would have just moved on. You understand these women are hoes anyway.
That's what I'm saying.
We not fighting over these hoes, man.
Yeah.
You're gonna go up to the Jake with your gun, you shoot him. Now he dead, you locked up, she move on. She moving on. See what I'm saying? You think she gonna keep coming by your prison cell and all this other BS, man? She moving on, man. She moving back to the streets, man.
The first day.
Yeah.
Once you call her or whatever, she come visit and you say, listen, I got 15 years, man. Hold it down. She going, okay, yeah. Then she going that same night and texting back the dude that was writing for months that she think was alright, but never gave him the time. Man, she cheated.
Many have erred and sinful women and perished for their sake. If you're a wise man, you know that bitch was a hoe. Move the hell on.
That's right.
That's it. But she trespassed against you on that level, had nothing to do with her.
And that the scripture say that. Marvel not if she trespassed against you.
Yeah.
You know, because the majority of women today are all off.
Yeah.
Wicked. You know, they will do stuff like that behind your back. Then once the Lord, and the Lord, say if a man of the Lord reveal it to you, you're going to walk away. You know, and that's going to be the worst thing ever to her, because when that time comes, she's going to be really ashamed.
And that's showing power right there, walking away.
Yeah.
Don't get in your emotions, this, that, and the third. Get in your feelings. Once you walk away, be like, okay, you cheated, that's all cool. I'm done with you. It's a game over. I mean, I'm not going to struggle or fight for you. You can keep doing what you're doing, man. See? She threatened to leave you because of such and such. I leave.
I'm getting bounced. Get out of here.
See, and then now her mind gonna be like, what? Automatically, she gonna think you have other women on the side. Because you kind of nonchalant. You don't really. It's not really bugging or phasing. You know what I'm saying? And it shouldn't, man. Like, what you got?
Oh, okay, come on. Sirach 26 and verse 23 again. A wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man.
So yeah, the Lord gave you over to her, and you obviously wasn't a man of wisdom anyway, right? And then that's why you niggas, you're the perfect match in hell, man. A lot of you niggas in these hoes, man. We went in earlier about the industry. You're just a perfect match, right? You give it a wicked woman to a wicked man, right? Them hoes will succumb brothers' way, but you can spot them from a mile away. You can spot Shaniqua from a mile away. Star Kima, you can spot the bitches a mile away, man.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Just gonna say what you should know them by they hardy eyelids and their looks.
Yeah, and they attitude. The minute you go on a first date with them, you see their attitude and they hate to take instruction. You already know the game. Like, oh, okay. See, you have nothing to do with her. Like, all right, cut her off, man. See, now can a Most High change women like that? Yeah, he can. We don't got the time and effort for that, man. We at the end game, man.
Yeah, you better come correct.
You better come correct, man. We don't got time for all that, man.
We don't got time for that, man.
Yeah. Right, you get down or you gonna get put to death.
That's right, simple like that.
Yeah. That's why, all right, so we did with that. Let's get Psalms 127.
The spirit. Psalm 127 verse 1. Except the Lord built the house, they labor in vain that build it.
Yeah, so what house he cast it now? The house of Saul. We're going to get that 2 Timothy 3:1. The house of Saul, man. The house of Saul, man. Niggas wearing costumes, and like we said, there's nothing wrong with having a good time. But we realize a lot of with you guys, you're not discreet, man. Everything got to be put on the goddamn internet, man, social media, man. All right? Even with that Sakar thing, which that was the spirit of the Lord who brought that out. You think it's putting the shit